Okay, time to mine for some ores to make a rocket ship. I'm gonna head down the mine and find some ores. Okay, I got some ores. Now I'm gonna make my first rocket ship to the moon. I wonder how it's gonna look like, the rocket. Oh, it's like a rocket. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let's head into the rocket. Okay, I'm in. How do I do this? Oh no. We are really high. We are so high right now. How do I go out of this? There. It's really quiet. Whoa! That's a really high jump. Whoa! Look at this. I think this is Jupiter. No. Venus. It's Venus. I'm wrong. Oh, there's Mars there. Hello. Oh look. It's Mercury. The sun. Whoa! That's a really high jump. Yeah. We are on the moon. I forgot. Really cool. I guess I'm gonna head back to Earth and try the other planets too.
That good chip.
What's going on, guys? Lullaby here, and today we are back with another MCPE video. This time it's not gonna be about shader videos, but about add-on or /mod. Let's just call it mod because it's much easier. Anyways, so before we start off the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below for any future suggestions, add-ons, reviews, shaders, or series. So, of course, you still don't know what the name is, except from the title. Basically, the add-on is called Space.pe2 or Space PE2. It recently got an update around 2 days ago, and I've been tinkering with it because it actually has potential to become its own series. So, just wanted to showcase this to you guys because it's like galacticraft if you guys play Java version. It's very similar, although it's a bit limited, but yeah, it's definitely on that path. So, first step, what you get when you get into this mod, you're gonna be looking for aluminum ore. Once you get aluminum ore, you're gonna be making a crucible furnace. This is the first thing that you're gonna be needing, which is this thing over here. It's gonna be look like this, and then that's the crafting recipe over there. So I'm just gonna show you how it looks like. Bam, we've got a furnace, and this is how it looks like. It's basically a crafting table in the form of a furnace. Third is you're gonna be placing your aluminum ore and your iron ingot in the crucible furnace and crafting this thing. Once you get that, you're gonna be getting an untreated aluminum iron basically, and then you're gonna be placing it in the blast furnace. Once you get into the blast furnace, you're gonna be getting your alumi iron, I do not know. Anyways, once you get that alumi iron, you're gonna be creating your oxygen tank, oxygen gear, and oxygen helmet. So over here, this is how you create your oxygen tank. I forgot this, the middle place over here where I'm placing the ingot needs to have a bucket over there, so keep that in mind. Next thing you're gonna be needing is your oxygen gear and your oxygen helmet, which I accidentally swapped. These are the crafting recipes for that, so take the pause there. Then, once you get those, you're going to be crafting your spacesuit. So this is what you get. These are the crafting recipes for the chest plate, the leggings, the helmet, and the suit boots. So just, pause it before I disarrange that. And I'm going to be putting it on for you guys so you can see how it looks like in character. So let me just place this on. And bam! Once you get your suit and everything set, we're gonna be creating the rockets. Now, there are rocket parts just like galacticraft. So over here, you're gonna be making your head fairing, and then you're gonna be making your rocket stage. These are the crafting recipes for those. And yep, once you get that, you're gonna be looking at the moon rocket recipe over here. So this is how you make the moon rocket. You got your head and your fairings on the side, and then iron blocks in the middle. Once you get that, you're gonna be getting this. This is how the moon rocket looks like. Pretty cool. Now, For fuel, there are two types of fuel. There is an igniter and there is the normal type of fuel. Now, you may be wondering, what is that thing there under? That's called a launch pad, and the way you craft it is using your aluminum ingot and then 9x9, 3x3, and then you get a aluminum block. Then you surround the sticky piston with aluminum blocks, and once you do that, you get a launch pad, which is over here. Now, we won't be going to each of the planets yet because let's finish all of this first, because there's a lot to go through. There'll be timestamps in the video and description below, so don't worry. Anyways, so once you get to the moon, which is 350 blocks from Earth, you are going to be greeted by moon rocks. Not really moon rocks, but regolith and soil. These are the gray stuff that you're going to be seeing, and the ones you saw in the cinematic. Also, there is cheese ore, so just watch out for that. Anyway, so the most important thing on the moon is the sapphire. This is basically, you know, how it looks like, a blue ore. Once you get that, you're going to be getting this, and you're going to be getting this. Now you can create a sapphire sword, which is awesome. It does 6.5 damage, but the more important item you can make with sapphire is actually a hammer. Now I'm going to be showing on screen what you can do exactly with a hammer. Basically, you can get ores out of certain materials, you can get diamonds from gold and emeralds from diamonds, and etc. And this is the crafting recipes for the hammer. So yeah, now that we're done with the moon, let's head back over here to the Mars rocket. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly is the difference? Well, what exactly is the difference is the crafting recipe and the height. You can see this one looks more thin than the moon rocket. Now, this mod basically has its own tier list. It's like you can't go to the next planet without visiting the first one. So the order is Moon, then Mars, Venus, then Mercury. So you can't skip immediately to Mercury, you can't skip immediately to Venus. You have to observe this tier. So the way you make this Mars rocket is through putting a moon rocket and surrounding it with sapphires. So you basically really need the sapphires on the moon, or else you'll never be able to go to Mars. Now, on Mars, there is a boss. It's a big boss. We will be seeing it later on, but it's basically a zombie. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, once that is done, once you beat the boss, you're gonna be given this redstone heart. Now, this redstone heart basically acts like a beacon, or how the beacon affects the player. We'll be putting a picture on screen right now of the different recipes for each, let's say, effect. There's core of protect, core of saturation, core of speed, core of strength, and core of heal. So basically, if you want to have something similar to a beacon, oh no, rain, you're gonna be wanting to defeat the zombie to, you know, get this redstone heart. Okay, so since Moon has Sapphire, Mars has Ruby. Now what you can do with Ruby is to create a drill. Now I'm not entirely sure what exactly the drill can be for. Actually, I am very sure. You're gonna be mining meteorites. So to get meteorites, you're gonna be using this ruby tip and meteorite ingot. So with the ruby, you're gonna be making this ruby tip. One from that, you're gonna be combining it with meteor ore ingot, and you're gonna be creating a drill. Now the most important part of Mars is the food. Yes, I'm gonna be showing a picture on screen of how exactly you create this tube. Basically, there's a steak tube, there is a potato tube, and a carrot tube. Basically space food. Yeah, that's pretty important, right? Now, on to the next one. Venus. Yeah, it's the next planet, I guess, which is 1000 blocks from Earth. And this is in Minecraft blocks, by the way. Now, you may be wondering, how do you create a rocket for Venus? Same thing with Mars, except that instead of Sapphire, it is now Ruby. So it's pretty simple, actually. Now, on Venus, you will be finding ores called Venus ores because it's on Venus. Once you get Venus ingots, you're going to be creating this, a buggy. Now, this is the crafting recipe for a buggy. And for the buggy, we're going to be getting here. This is how the buggy looks like. You're going to be riding it and whoa, there you go. This is basically the buggy. You're going to be riding this on Venus, so that's awesome. Let's run over the cliff. Whee! Now, for our last thing, for our last celestial body, we've got the Mercury rocket, the biggest one out of all. Now, you may be wondering, what exactly was the fuel to use out of all the rockets? For all the rockets, well, For the first 3 rockets, you're going to be using regular fuel. But for the next rocket, you're going to be using a supersonic fuel. Now, I'm not sure what the crafting recipe is for it because it isn't stated, so, well, let's just figure that out later. This is the Mercury rocket. It's the biggest rocket out of all, has the different colors and big thrusters. So, this is how to create the rocket. You surround it with Venus ingots, and you get a Mercury rocket. Now, this is supposed to be a Venus rocket, but I forgot. Anyways, so once you are there, you're going to be greeted with the next boss, which is a spider, which we'll be seeing later on. Once you defeat this boss, you're going to be given Topaz, which is the next ore, I guess, that you can get. Anyways, so you may be wondering, how exactly do I come back to Earth if I visit all of these planets? Well, you're going to be needing to create a lander. Now, this lander is crafted through this, because without this lander, you cannot go back to Earth and you will be stuck. If ever you make a series out of this, you will be stuck. So make sure before you go to the different planets, make a lander to come back to Earth. Anyways, so the next and the last thing for items is the scepter. Now, this scepter is basically a special tool. To craft it, you're going to be needing your aluminum ingots and place it in this orientation. Once you get that, you're going to be given this aluminum stick. Now, on screen right now is going to be the different craftings for the different types of scepters. You've got the ruby scepter, which heals you, a Venus scepter, which sets enemies on fire, a topaz scepter, which sends them into the air, a meteor scepter, which summons lightning, and a sapphire scepter, which slows down enemies. Now, that's basically it for all the items and stuff. We are now going to be heading to the different celestial bodies. The first planet that we're gonna be heading into, well, not really planet, but celestial body, will be the moon. Oh, there. Okay, yep, we are going. So we've got our moon rocket. And okay, so when you head into the moon, you're gonna be greeted with the lander. Do a sneak to go out, and as you can see, we are greeted by sapphire. You also have this jump boost, which is awesome. Jump boost 6. Wow. Awesome. And of course, we've got our cheese ore over here. It's a really small moon. It kind of sucks, but it's okay. We've got our Earth over there. Now, I did test, and you can't, at least for me, you can't go consecutive. Like, you can't jump to Mars from the moon. You actually have to go back to Earth, at least in my case. So basically, when you go back to Earth, all you have to do is hold an Earth module, or craft one, or have one and ready. Place it down. This is how it's gonna be. You just go up, and the Earth module should be putting us back to Earth. Oh no, my parachute did not die. That was the lander. Okay, so I thought wrong. This is the parachute that you're gonna be having. Hey, am I free? Can I be free? There you go. We've got our parachute over there. Okay, so we're gonna go inside our Mars rocket. Okay, so we are encountering a glitch. Mars can't be reached because I'm having, oh no, we are not having a glitch. Oh my, wow, the surface area is much bigger. Oh, okay, I'm not sure what. Oh, what? Oh, meteorite. I see. So this is what you're gonna be using with the drill and the ruby. So that's awesome. Now for the thing that I was gonna show you guys is the zombie. Now this is where you get the boss item, which I believe was the heart, and you can use it for a beacon. Now all you have to do is basically beat that guy, and you know, that's basically it. So that's basically it for Mars. It's pretty cool actually. Wow. I'll see you in Venus. We've landed. Uh-oh. I'm gonna try to ender pearl out of this. Let me see. Ender pearl. Ender pearl. Okay, so I've reloaded, and it appears that I have fixed Venus. And it's raining on Venus, which is not possible. Yes, weather clear. Venus is big. Venus is big. I repeat, Venus is big. Oh, looks like we've fallen into it. Ooh, we've got Venus lost skeleton. Hello there. So this is the boss you're going to be greeted with. In case you do get the error that I had, basically just ender pearl and reload. So this is how Venus looks like. It's raining, apparently. And we've got our Blue Man group over here. Okay, so that's it for Venus. I'll be heading to Mercury now. Oh lord. We are falling. Alright, so the last boss that you guys need to see should be our spider. Wow, it's a really small area too. What's up, spider? Hey, hello there. Hello. Yeah, that's basically it for this mod. It's a pretty big mod. If anyone wants to do, you know, do a series on this, it would be well worth it, although you might have struggles. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below if you want further reviews on mods. If you do have, suggest. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Peace. What happens if I fall? Am I falling? I am. Ah!
Hey, you. You're finally awake.